Next question. Write a short note on the special category status. Now we do not have such thing as a special category status after the 14th Finance Commission. However, I have seen APPSC asking us questions even though if they are not being implemented or followed currently, but still APPSC might ask them if it is still relevant for our syllabus, especially because of impacts that bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh has caused. This special category status is still in the news, and so in that context APPSC might ask, and I have seen people still confused with this concept. I thought let's utilize this platform to bring clarity on this concept. So what could be the introduction here? In the introduction it could be special category status concept. It was introduced in the 1969 on the recommendations of the 5th Finance Commission to benefit certain backward states having hilly terrain, strategic international borders and economic and infrastructure backwardness. What is the criteria? This is the criteria. Based on that criteria, certain extra additional privileges would be given. What are those privileges? These are certain privileges, certain kind of tax incentives, certain amount of additional finances are given. So simply the question is asking only this much. Write a short note. When the question is short note, it is open-ended. When the question is open-ended, we can talk about what is it, what is the criteria, what are the benefits, what is the present status. That's it. Question is done. So what is the criteria? They need to have hilly and difficult terrain. They have low population density or a sizable share of tribal population. They must be strategic in location like hilly areas or northeast areas. They must be economically and infrastructurally backward. They must have non-viable nature of state finances. And the benefits given here are government spend 90% of the funds in the scheme that center sponsors. Regular state get 60 to 75%. In case of unspent money, there is a provision to carry forward. These states also enjoy significant concessions on the excise, custom and income tax. These are the benefits that they get. Now let's try to understand this concept a little bit more. Why it is irrelevant now and how it was relevant then. What is the way the finances are shared between the center and state? Center actually collect a majority of the shares, resources, and they will give it to the state government. Now center devolved to the state government through two heads. Previously, not now. Through support of Finance Commission and through support of the Planning Commission. Through Finance Commission, we know under Article 280, Finance Commission is a constitutional body which will tell how and how much amount of money there should happen between the center and state. That is called the vertical devolution. This is called the vertical devolution. What is the amount of money that should be devolved from the center and state government? Now between the state governments, that is called as a horizontal devolution. So Article 280 says Finance Commission is a constitutional body that will recommend vertical devolution plus horizontal devolution. Apart from this, let's say currently today it is 41%. After sharing 41%, central will still have the money with it. So from that again, Finance Commission will also recommend grants. We have seen this thing. The revenue deficit grants that Andhra Pradesh faced. Finance Commission recommended certain money, right? We have also seen Finance Commission recommendations on the local body development based on the performance, disaster management, the previous commissions. So grants is also provided by the Finance Commission. This is the scenario. Previously, we also had the Planning Commission. Then our budget was divided into the planned expenditure and the non-planned expenditure. So there is always a centralized planning. When there was a Planning Commission, there would be a central plan. State governments, on theory, they can have their own plans, but they do not have the money for their to sustain their plans. So Planning Commission will transfer money to the state governments to follow the plan, but Planning Commission will give money only when the plans of state governments are in line with the plans of the central government. So they have no option but to follow the central government. So what is happening here? Here Planning Commission is a extra constitutional body. It is not even the statutory body. This is through Executive Act. They have created a body. So most of the funds used to flow to the state governments through this Planning Commission. So Planning Commission used to arm twist the state governments. if the state government do not do in a particular way which the central government wants, they do not use to transfer money through the planning commission. So planning commission was used to transfer the money to control the state governments. But later on we have done away. Let me come to that point. So this is the planned component, the money that comes from the planning commission. Now that is called as a central assistance. Now in the 1969 special category status, based on that criteria, special category status was created. More amount of funds used to flow to the states. These certain additional privileges were given. Whatever the amount that comes to here, most of the amounts used to come in the form of grants, and extra additional amount used to come to this special category status. So most of the states desired for this special category status for getting additional central assistance, additional central benefits. That is the reason Andhra Pradesh has also asked for the special category status. But now we know there is no such thing as a plan commission. There is no such thing as a division of budget into the planned expenditure and non-planned expenditure. Now we do not follow such kind of division. And after 14th Finance Commission, currently with the recommendations of the 15th Finance Commission, the vertical devolution is 41%. Previously it was very low. It used to be very low. Now most of the resources are flowing through this component itself. So it is as high as 41%. And also the grants components also increased. And whatever the amount that comes from the central government in the form of centrally sponsored schemes and also central sector schemes, the amount of centrally sponsored schemes are also reduced, streamlined. So as a result, the special category status is no more relevant. So that's the reason Union government has not offered special category status to the Andhra Pradesh. Special status is different. That is given to the constitutional protection also. That is different. This is a special category status. We did not receive that special category status. It is in the news. This conceptual clarity is very important. I hope this concept is very clear. Thank you.